Welcome back, everyone, to installment 3 of Gaming with Murel. We are playing Scavenger, and let's see, so where we left off, it was dusk. We were trying to find some diesel generators in the background, exploring this town. We had a couple fights, scavenged a bit. Let's check out one of these buildings. Early on, you're really going to want to scavenge everything you can find. Just makes survival easier. Oh, and we have a first aid kit. As most of you can probably tell, when you scavenger loot, it'll pop up on that screen and disappear. Probably a glitch, but it's always nice to kind of have a heads up on what you're going to find. And another sled. There's a lot of sleds. Generally pretty reliable vehicles. We won't take anything else. But for the time being, I'm going to stop scavenging so much because I can't imagine you guys are having tons of fun just watching me play in these different cities. Though we do need to find somewhere to sleep for the night because it is going to be dark soon. And I kind of regret leaving that town now. Oh, and it's night. So on your first night, you get this encounter. Bright glow coming from the east. And we can go explore that. There's 2 areas. Oh, and it's night. So, 2 major areas that I'm aware of that kind of have town-like objects in them. That encounter's one of them. We haven't unlocked the next one, but we did find a little forest we can hide in. So I'm going to hide my tracks. Didn't do it very well, though. My tracks are still there. Oh, perfect. So we're going to go into the camp screen. Items on the ground. This is where you make your camp if you want to lay out any traps. But we don't have any traps. We have tarp. But I'm not going to play with that. No shelter. Absolutely no alertness, but it's a good place to sleep. We'll rest and heal for a couple turns. We're pretty beat up from those fights. As you can see, it popped up, player is thirsty. If you get too thirsty, too hungry, you'll wake up. And in the camp menu, or on the side, you can select sleep. We have insomnia, so we will wake up multiple times throughout the night. We also don't get our rest bar filled as quickly. But it's dawn, pretty safe to head out. We'll end our turn and keep pushing. Let's find those generators. And so, oh, there we go. More signs of civilization over here. Enter. Scavenge. And we'll be strong. Whoa. Oh, and this looked like a pretty useful haul. Some wheels. And disposable plastic bags. Oh, and we lost the bag on our back. I wasn't paying attention to that. And we'll throw a bag in our bag. Yo, dog, I heard you like bags. And we'll take some twine. And let's take these 2. Why not? And I think here I'm just going to pause this and keep searching a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back in the loop if we find anything interesting. Okay, so we went a little bit, and I found a couple things I want to show you guys. Haven't found the town yet, but we'll keep looking. First thing is that raider body that we took with us is spoiled. We can no longer eat him. Oh darn. But since I haven't really come across anything to make a fire, not a big issue. Though I am pretty thirsty, so that's going to become a priority here as we go searching for the noise in the distance. And get rid of this. That little black box down there that kind of looks like a PlayStation, that is a nanobot medical kit. And it's my understanding they can cure pretty much anything. They're supposedly rare. I found them a couple times. Haven't used one yet, though. And plastic bottle. If you have the medical skill, you can actually see what the pills do. And that gives you a pretty good bonus, because pills that you know what they are worth quite a bit more. I know, surprise. But we also found a crowbar, and that's going to be more useful for us in the long term because we are melee. So we now have a melee weapon. Don't want to lose my videotape. And let's see, so our box cart's still doing pretty good. Haven't made a whole lot of progress though, so I'm going to keep searching and I'll come back to you guys when we have some results. So it is nighttime. We came across a blue frog this time. It's another human raider. Made light work of him with our crowbar. Just trying to go to sleep. As you can see, he's having trouble sleeping due to the insomnia, but we have been discovered while we were trying to sleep. So we need to get up. Good news is we're close. We're not going to be stumbling around. We can see each other. He's trying to run away. Tough cookies. Let's create an obstacle. Okay, so he's fallen. Let's make some ground. And let's melee surge. And we missed. Oh no. So let's go back after him. He's running away again. Let's just go for one this time. Oh, and he parried. He probably doesn't have any good loot. As you can see, his weapon is punch, which means he doesn't have anything. He doesn't even have stones. So we're probably gonna mess his day up here with our crowbar. And he died of a traumatic brain injury. We messed his brain up. But over here, as you can see, everything else is dark except for this. So that to me says that that's probably what we're looking for. I'm not going to go after it until morning here. Just because, why bother? I don't want to get jumped by any more looters. But we're going to look around this area with our lighter. And we found some water and a dead body. I had a rifle scope. A rifle. And might as well take his water bottle too. One thing I did find, I'll show you guys here, is a cornucola with actual cornucola in it. It's a sugary soft drink, and it will give you kind of a caffeine sugar rush if you drink it, and it'll put up your tired bar. But unfortunately, you do crash eventually, and it's actually a mirror image of the boost, so it's not really worth drinking, in my opinion. But you can sell it. Kind of a novelty thing to find. And we've refilled some of the bottles we have here. Plastic pill bottle. And we found something. So we're gonna sleep for the rest of the night. But, let's see. So, it is dawn. Let's start making our way to that little town there. See what was going on. There's a deer there, and if you can catch up with it, you can fight it similar to what we've been doing with the raiders. But not really any point. We don't have any kindling. We don't have anything to start a fire. Can't cook it. So I'm going to leave be. They're kind of faster than us. We can't charge because of our cart. So why bother? And let's scavenge here. Looking around. I'm surprised to see that this isn't what we were looking for. Quite a bit of loot though. Sorted. Nothing really worth taking. We'll take these pills, I guess. I have enough bottles. Fancy style ketchup. We will be taking that for our crackers. And these painkillers. Oh, there is some in this bottle. And a medium chunk of human meat. So, what we're going to do here is go exploring. And once again, I'm just going to skip ahead until something interesting happens. Just a heads up, there is a lot of just walking around trying to find things. So, do be aware of that. Now, as I was scavenging and seeking this elusive town, we came across a locked storage shed. Now, to get in a locked storage shed, you do have to either have the lock-picking skill, which we didn't pick, or have a crowbar. And that's one of the reasons I really like having a crowbar, because nothing stands in our way with our trusty crowbar. But you do have to be careful, because locked sheds can have traps. That's one of the good things about having trapping, is we can keep an eye out for traps. So, we found some things, and it looks like we found a backpack, which is wonderful. I am sick of this bag, and a monkey wrench. Monkey wrenches do more damage than crowbars. However, the monkey wrench does not open locked doors. So, you really are better off in the long run with the crowbar, in my opinion. And if you feel like it, dispute that in the comments. Love to hear your opinion on that. So we're just going to take back our stuff we dropped. Some more pain pills. I'm like a walking pharmacy now. And multi-tool. Let's see. What's that? More fancy style ketchup. We are going to have some ketchup soup. And as you can see, we're hungry, so let's eat some of that ketchup now. And like before, hold 2 and click to consume. And let's leave this screen. So, we found something, but not that freaking noise. Don't know how to move. Oh, and it's almost night. So, once again, we're gonna try and sleep through the night. Maybe this time we won't get attacked. Truth be told, in this run-through, I've been attacked more in my sleep than I have any other run-through, so just goes to show you, sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. But that is still lit up. That's bugging me. So let's keep trying to sleep. Insomnia can be annoying in this game, especially if you're tired and do need the sleep. But we're getting some sleep now. And it's still night. We're hungry and thirsty, but we'll put that off for a little bit. Weak with thirst. Okay, so I guess we're not going to be able to put that off much longer. But good news is there's puddles on the ground, so we're just going to drink those. Now, you should really try to find a way to either boil or purify the water, because this will give you, or can potentially give you, poisoning, diarrhea, vomiting. Again, really not something you want to have when you're trying to live through the apocalypse. Or I guess when you wake up from cryo-sleep in the middle of an apocalypse. So, keep sleeping, sleep, sleep, sleep. And it's dawn. We're going to go exploring. I'm going to keep going, see if we can... Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Enter. Oh, something came through here. I'll check these buildings out. There's got to be a reason that's showing up at night. If anyone can explain to me down in the comments why that building keeps showing up at night, even though there's nothing special about it, I would appreciate it. And nothing useful here. Scrap paper, sterilized water. So, everyone, right there, that is how you sterilize water. You do find little recipes like that throughout the world. You come across them quite frequently. Just little hints on how to craft things. And we're going to keep plugging. I'm only going to go until night. Until the second night. And if we can't find it before, the night here. Oh, here we go, melon head. What I'll do is we'll just throw it up down in the comments, vote. Should I go after this mysterious noise or check out the glow? You can do that either down in the comments or on the Twitter at Gaming with Murel. And let's do this fight. So we'll tackle him. I'm not leaving my cart. Melon heads generally will run away from you for any reason. They threaten really easily, don't generally have any decent loot to speak of. Oh boy, we went on quite the journey there. So we are up here. Glow's down there. The glow is automatically marked on your map, where the sound isn't. So if we do decide to go after the glow instead of the sound, that's one option there. So again, melon heads don't normally have a lot on them, but they are a butcherable corpse, so in a pinch, they do serve as pretty good food. Oh, and he's far away, yeah. I'm just gonna leave him be then. I'm not chasing around a melon head. Got better things to do with my life. So, let's scavenge this. Oh, another melon head. Now, I haven't seen this, but I've been told they do swarm occasionally. And if you get swarmed by melon heads, it can be fatal. One-on-one, they're pretty easy to deal with. But, you get a group of them, they'll ruin your day. So we're hungry, we're going to eat some of these edible berries, edible mushrooms, and we'll have a drink too. And keep looking. I was hoping to find some twigs or something so we could make a campfire and cook some real food. Oh, Jesus. Quite a big forest here, so let's keep looking. Nothing. Oh, our head was scratched. And maybe if we look with the lighter too. Yeah, nothing worth having there. Yeah. Let's keep looking. No. Darn, I thought that was going to be what we were looking for. So, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to pause the video again, and if I find anything interesting, we'll come back. If not, we reach night, we'll put up to a vote and see what we're going to do next. So, it's nighttime. Hid, and just thought I'd go through the crafting screen quickly, since this was more or less a boring episode. So here we can make a tiny lit campfire using our trapping skills, as well as some stringer twine, medium-sized branch. You could also do that with twigs, lighter, other things, and you can find a lot of this stuff by just kind of playing around, or there is a pretty good article on the wiki as well. So what we'll do here is we'll make this campfire, and that will go in our camp. Oh, we have two little campfires now. So we'll put our kindling back in here. I've never done the friction fire before, so that's why I did it that way instead of using the Flick Canary Yellow Pocket Cigarette Lighter and a handful of twigs and bark. But going through here now, if this is where if we had some meat, we'd be able to cook it. But where we don't have any meat, we'll just throw that in there, have a nice little campfire, and go to sleep. So, like I said earlier, this is where I'm gonna have trouble falling asleep. So this is where I'm going to cut her off for the night. Oh, our fires went out. So, like I said before, vote either down in the comments or on our Twitter at Gaming with Murel, and see if we should go chase down that glow or keep searching for the sound that I'm losing faith in finding. So, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.